period of 15 years, you're going to spend over $20,000 to drink Dasani water, which you've seen in the demonstration is acidic, it's oxidative, and yet alone it is an environmental disaster. So by now you should be able to see how you could really save money by drinking Kangen water. This is an investment into your health. And again, we can finance the SD501 for about $44 per month. Or if you look over here, over 20 years, it's only about 33 cents to 55 cents a day, and you get to produce unlimited Kangen water that you can have for your family and that you can give away, not just one bottle or not just 24 bottles. Now look at the other ones. Aquafina, you're spending 17 grand over 15 years. Fiji, you're spending a fortune over 15 years, and nothing really compares. So by drinking Kangen water, you can save yourself a lot of money, and you're drinking the best drinking water that's on the planet, without a doubt. Now, let's move on. Here's how you can make your money back from your machine, right? I believe that everyone in the world should be drinking Kangen water, and I believe that everybody wants to drink Kangen water, but some people say, well, I don't want to spend the money on it. Well, here's how you can make your money back from drinking Kangen water and purchasing your SD501. Number one, it's a tax write-off. So you're going to write this whole machine off, and you're also going to be able to write off other business-related expenses like any other normal business that you'd start, such as your mortgage, your rent, your phone bill, car payment, gas and tolls, etc. Now, on top of that, they also have a customer referral program that is very unique, that is unlike anything that I've ever seen before. And what happens to a lot of our customers is just because they experience the amazing benefits of drinking Kangen water, they end up by accident sharing it with people just because people get really passionate about drinking Kangen water because it's a very high quality product. Now, here's what we're dealing with Enagic. With Enagic, we're dealing with a medical grade piece of technology that is changing the healthcare industry. Now, in Japan, these are approved as medical devices, and they're in the hospitals in Japan. And they're in about 1 in 6 Japanese households. So it's a big boom that's happened in Japan already. Now in America, it's only in about 1 in 20,000 households. So we see this being like the next household appliance. Okay, like the microwave, or imagine you were able to get in when the cell phone first started coming out, you know, and when it was only in 1 in 20,000 people's hands, and now it's in 1 in 6. That's what we're looking at here. Because it's in 1 in 6 Japanese households, we expect that same thing to happen in America. We're just the ones responsible for bringing it to market. Now, this is a very unique business model. It's unlike anything that I've ever seen. And I want to do a comparison really quickly here versus the typical MLM or network marketing company, if you've ever been a part of, versus what Enagic is with direct sales. Now, MLM is pretty standard. You guys have probably seen it. You get 5 on board, you teach them to get 5, and you teach them to get 5, and so on and so forth. And this is a good program for a very, very small amount of people that end up making a bunch of money, but it's not really a program where a lot of people win. Now, to put this into comparison, in a MLM program, you're usually going to spend about $160 per month anyways on a product that you run out of, that is a finite amount of product. So if you're spending $160 a month, in about 2 years, you'll spend the exact same amount of money that you'd spend on a Kangen water machine, the SD501. You'll spend about 4 grand anyways. However, you're only in that business for 2 years. With this business, you spend it one time and you can be in this business for life, right? The machine on average will last you 25 to 40 years. Now, the difference between